Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Now, we're not on iRacing today, instead we are back on Le Mans Ultimate, which since the full version has come out has really impressed me. For this race we are at Sebring because unfortunately we are still a bronze class driver, we need slightly better safety rating before we can go up. But I had a really good race in this one, and as you can probably tell I'm sweating a little bit. Reason for that is the force feedback is a lot stronger in Le Mans Ultimate than it is on any other sim that I've played. So I'm not sweating to death. I'll be nice and cool after I go and have a nice cup of tea as an Englishman, which is of course what I must do every hour, otherwise I spontaneously combust. Now, with that in mind, let's get on with the race.
Formation lab has started.
No, I don't want to request a pit stop. I want to... Frustratingly, my pit button isn't set, which is quite annoying. Oh well. Forget how bumpy this circuit actually is. I don't know how I can forget how bumpy Sebring is, but there you go.
Green flag, green flag.
The reaction of a man who's racing at about 10 PM his time, I think. That's what we'll put that down to. Oops, hello sir. Well, you're rather close, aren't you? Give me a little room there, buddy. I do exist, you know. Oh my God. Well, if it weren't for all those crashes, this would be a horrific start. Yep, brilliant. Just move across in the braking zone. Don't worry. I can see this race not being terribly good on the old safety rating. But I think if you want a good safety rating in bronze class here, you just have to start from the pits. Because this happens. Just totally inevitable, wasn't it, really? Always going to happen. Ironically, after all that, we actually are right back where we started. Come on. I don't see why a top 5 isn't doable here. Oh dear. Mind you, we nearly lost it there as well.
That time was a 2:19.37.
Right. No messing around, Richard. We got screwed on that start, but this ain't the start anymore. He was always going to force us wide there. This guy is what I like to call a non-smart racer. He's somebody who doesn't have the pace that we have, but can't accept that, so he defends overly aggressively and threatens to essentially ruin both of your races. Oops, well, goodbye, sir. That was one of the high-ranking cars. And I don't think he's very happy. Yeah, if you look at how he's driving, it's way too aggressive. Although I will give him his dues there, he's handled that corner very well. Is that gender BM, I think it is, isn't it? Actually, this guy might not be as slow as I first thought. He was just driving way too aggressively from the start. I think he's one of those, I guess you'd call them a hot lapper, somebody who's really, really good when it comes to, like, just one lap pace. But otherwise he's a bit dangerous as a driver. Yeah, he's off again, look. Ooh. Sorry, you braked a bit early there, sir. Wasn't really expecting that from you. I'll be totally honest, shall I? Well, that's us falling into the clutches of P10. Not entirely sure how we saved that. Given I've naughtily had a glass of wine before I did this race. That's why my performance is so bad. Thought I'd get the excuses in fairly early. That light is quite bright, isn't it?
920.
The old sunset. Oh dear. That nearly ended badly. Well, I say that. It did end badly for him, didn't it? I don't want to say they came together because it didn't look like they were that close. That's bad from us. Way too deep there. Really poor driving. The sun is blinding. Haven't got the windows open in the old PC, probably needs the fan cleaning out. I don't think that's helping. It's amazing the amount of different lines people have through there, actually.
Lap 206.05.
Oh dear. In these sort of lower split series on this game, you can just finish quite well, provided you finish. Guys all over us here. If I was thinking, what I'd have done there is actually just not fought that around the outside. That was silly of me. I should have realised. Either he's got damage or he's had more than one glass of wine. God. Yeah, safety rating is taking an absolute battering here. I don't think we'll be doing any silver races anytime soon, unfortunately. You don't. God, I do wish this guy would clear off. Mind you, the guy in front probably thinks the same about me. And my main monitor just went off then. I don't know if you saw that. You may have done. It's quite scary. Round he goes. I don't know if he tapped us. I didn't feel anything in my wheel. Not sure why my main monitor decided to go to sleep there. Was not good. Really need to turn the HDR off on this thing. Maybe that's why my monitor went black. It was in protest. least we are a sizable gap in front of the pursuing pack now, even if we're not quite as close to guys in front as I would like to be. Yeah, HDR on this is really annoying. I have to turn it off. I did it for that video when I was discussing if iRacing was good value or not, and looking at the graphics and comparing it to this. I'll put the link to that video in the description if anyone wants to see it. Well, this has been quite a decent lap so far. We've caught Reed in front of us. At least we have a little bit. Softly, softly, catchy monkey, we will get him. But the leader is quite a long way in front there. Bad from us. Oops. 2:05 isn't a bad lap actually. That's a much better corner. By far and away the fastest we've done it. Oh. I'll tell you what though, this fella is getting nervous. Sure why there's a yellow. Oh, something's happened behind us. That's good. Well, it'd be better if it was in front, but you know. We take what we can get. And we are going to get P6 out of this. I hope.
2:05.68.
Oh. Come on, Macca, do your stuff. It's only a Ford. But of course, even the best car isn't much use in the hands of a moron who can't brake correctly. Alas. P3 up the road. This hasn't actually been a bad race. qualified in P10. Very much in pack. And it was going really well until I started driving like someone who had taken some kind of illegal substance. Which I haven't, by the way. There must be a faster way of taking Sunset than I just did there. 1 lap to go. We've overfueled. Okay, whatever. I'd rather overfuel than underfuel. We followed the leader there, didn't we? I guess all we can hope for is some kind of banzai move from Reed up front, but my suspicion is he's not like that. Unfortunately. Oh. We've screwed ourselves there. I take it too wide and I don't cut enough of the corner coming back. I can only hope for an error on his part now. Which at Sunset is not unheard of. Unfortunately, it hasn't happened today. Oh! Do you know what? P7. It's not too bad, actually. Phew, it's hot in here. That was a good race. So, there you have it. We started in P10 and finished P7. Very nearly P5 were it not for a couple of silly errors on my part there. Still, I thoroughly enjoyed that race, and I hope you did as well. If you did enjoy that race, please do consider liking and subscribing. It really does help the channel. The option to subscribe, if you're not already, should be appearing on your screen now, along with one more video of mine the algorithm thinks you may enjoy. Cheers.